Ngamehi today's top stories. Names are starting to be ruled in and out of the Labour leadership contest. Grant Robertson, David Cunliffe and Shane Jones have all confirmed they are considering putting their hands up for the job, but say that decision will be made only after they've spoken to their family and colleagues. Popular MP Jacinda Ardern had been tipped to put her hat in the ring, but has today gone on Twitter to say she won't be doing that. However, the deputy job is still up for grabs, and Jacinda has told media that that's a decision for caucus. Everyone who joined the party by last night will have the opportunity to vote for the new leader after final nominations are announced next Tuesday morning. The effect of drugs on workplace safety and productivity has raised the alarm with the Employers and Manufacturers Association. More than half the workplaces responding to a recent EMA survey said they have had to take disciplinary action with an employee over a drugs issue. 46% of the employers said they even had to fire someone because of drug use. And New Zealand is about to lose 180 engineering jobs. The redundancies at the wide-body aircraft heavy maintenance facility in Auckland are expected to be finalised by next July. The group opposed to the demolition of the Christchurch Cathedral is taking its legal case all the way to the Supreme Court. The Great Christchurch Buildings Trust is challenging the Court of Appeal's decision to uphold an earlier ruling by the High Court, which allows the cathedral to be deconstructed if a new one is built on the same site. To international news now, and the chances of stability for Egypt are being questioned, with two of its former presidents facing jail terms. Ousted leader Hosni Mubarak is under house arrest at a Cairo military hospital, while the more recently deposed Mohamed Morsi remains in army custody at an undisclosed location. The international community is considering intervening directly in Syria's civil war. France says it might be time to act with force if it's proved that President Bashar al-Assad's regime has used chemical weapons on civilians. Opposition activists say new footage clearly shows poisonous gas billowing over districts coming under heavy bombardment from government troops near Damascus. UN Secretary-General Ban Ki-moon has demanded that UN officials be allowed a quick inspection of the site, where around 1,300 fatalities are reported, many of them children. The UNHCR and UNICEF estimate that more than 7,000 children have been killed during the conflict, with 2 million displaced internally and another 1 million children now living as refugees in neighboring countries. The seriousness of a radioactive water leak at Japan's Fukushima nuclear plant has been lifted to level 3, its highest warning level in 2 years. Experts say this problem will be felt for generations, as the half-life of the worst elements is around 30 years. While radioactive traces from the crippled nuclear plant have been recorded in the Pacific and North America, it's believed that New Zealand, Canada and the US won't be seriously affected. Well, that's your news for Friday, the 23rd of August. Have a good weekend. Mauri ora.